This team goes through Adley Rutschman. The pitching staff goes through Adley Rutschman, and when he's swinging the bats. And don't kid yourself, he went back to Seattle. He's from the Northwest.
Yeah.
Went to Oregon State. Parents, family in attendance, wanted to put on a show for them. It was about time he got hot, and he did. Let's get into it. He's a tinkerer. I'm going to throw to some sound in the middle of this tape, Lucas. So stay with me, and we're going to show. He did a post game at the end, but last year in 2024, he got off to a monster start. First 71 games. Pause this. First 71 games of 2024, he hit 305 with a 139 OPS. I just want Max Wildstein did a great job right here. Stats when recording 1+ hit or more since the start of 2024, 126 games. When he gets a knock, they are 72 and 54. Hitting 363 with 26 bombs, 92 RBIs, 93 win pace over 162 games when he gets a knock, 100 loss pace when he gets none. Okay? And he's always in his career crushed the fastball. Hot change me to the next board, Broyd. Here we go. Career splits versus the heater. 2022, he hit 309, 306. Then we started to see 268 and then 250. He's coming out of it. The slug through the roof early, and it started to die off. But again, he talked about being a tinkerer at the plate. I think the greats are. Most of the guys that I've talked to, the Hall of Famers, the great players I played against, like to tinker at the dish. I was a guy that kind of beat my head against the wall. I stood in the same spot in the box my entire career. I swung a C271 34-32 for my first at bat in Eugene, Oregon in short season A ball until the last day I retired.
Really?
So, oh yeah, the exact same. I always figured, like, once I figured it out, I didn't want anyone to tell me different. If I could go back, I certainly would have tinkered. Why would you continue to beat your head against the wall? Make adjustments, but sometimes it can work against you. I'm going to take you back to 2023. Run this real quick. He's always been a guy that can pump the fastball from both sides of the plate for power. There he is against Pat Corbin, 2023, taking him for a ride. Pete Fairbanks, 101, middle cut, leans back. He's got the strong lower half. So he's been able to do some things in his career, and he started to get it rolling this week. And sometimes you need a few ground balls with eyes to get the confidence back. First game in Seattle, hits a little bullet the other way, rolls one through the middle, then shoots one the other way when J.P. Crawford's covering the bag, and now I got 3 knocks, and I can go back to the hotel, close the door, take a deep breath, order room service, maybe the club. Everybody orders the club with fries, a couple Cokes, and relax a little bit and watch some highlights. And what happens? He starts to feel good about himself, and now he can get loose. He takes Emerson Hancock deep right there. And then yesterday, Brian Wu, who's been fantastic, goes backdoor cutter, gets ahead 0-1. 93 sinker, that's his paralyzing pitch. 96 top of the zone. Goes there again, tries to beat him. 94, you can tell his timing's right, and then he spins him a cutter, leaves it in the middle of the plate, and he's able to deposit it 326 down the right field line. But I want you to listen, and we'll take a look real quick. Lock in on that again. Run that back for me. I want you to watch this lower half, all right? I want you to watch his front foot. Run it. It's just a simple move. Remember that. We're going to bring a side-by-side back. I want to get into some sound from the post game of yesterday. Jim Palmer asked him about tinkering at the plate and what he was feeling good about being back in Seattle. Listen.
I'm a tinkerer. I always tinker. And just talking with our hitting coaches, just making these like slight little adjustments, trying to figure something out that's going to just feel good and get good results. So continuing to talk with them and working.
All right, so I'm going to take you back. When Kyle Hendricks, who's not known for rushing it up there, 86, is blowing a heater by you, you know you're doing something different, right? Okay, so this is against Kyle Hendricks' side angle, and then this is yesterday. Watch the lower half. Pause. Run it back a little bit for me. All of a sudden, he started to, and he said, I don't even know where this came from in the offseason. He started to toe tap. Toe tap, if you're going to roll a toe tap out there, you better have like a full off season to make that adjustment. That is a rhythm and timing play. I don't care where his hands are. Yeah, they could be a little different. We've talked about this. From the waist down, if this is timed up, if your lower half is timed up to a fastball, I don't care where you put your hands. They're going to get there on time. Okay? But when you start to bring in a toe tap and you're trying to fight for rhythm and timing, the ball speeds up on you. Your head starts moving. Look at the difference. Run this. I mean, he's late on 86 right there. And instead, he's all over this pitch. Lucas Erceg, 98, by him. He's chapped. He doesn't understand why he's not hitting it. Same thing. Run it. We just got this little toe tap he wanted to incorporate that kind of came out of nowhere. And if he was willing to fight the fight with it, I think eventually he would figure it out. But he has gone back to what he's done best, and he seems to be all over the heater. So, subtle adjustment, rhythm and timing. He's kind of aborted the toe tap, and now he's rolling.